Hi, my loves. If this video found you, then Spirit already knows that you've been wondering how to call more love into your life. Not the kind that just passes through, but the kind that stays, grows, and feels deeply aligned with your soul. This message isn't only about romance, it's about every place that love can live, in your connections, in your work, in your home, and within yourself. So let's sit together for a few minutes, heart to heart, and see what Spirit has to share. The first card we received was the Eight of Cups reversed. This is the card of avoidance of change and holding on to the familiar even when it no longer fulfills you. The Eight of Cups reversed shows that for many of us, there's still a tether to something or someone that we haven't fully loosened. It could be a relationship you physically left but still revisit in your mind. It might be an old story about yourself, a belief that says, "This is all I get," or "This is the kind of love that I attract." Spirit is pointing out that this tether acts like an anchor. Even if it's hidden under the surface, it slows your steps towards what's truly meant for you. This card asks you to release, not because the past was meaningless, but because you're worth a future that isn't filtered through old wounds. Letting go doesn't mean erasing the memories. It means releasing their hold over your decisions now. The next card was the Six of Cups upright, and this is the card of innocence, nostalgia, and soul bonds. The Six of Cups is a reminder that the most nourishing love often feels familiar, not because it repeats old patterns, but because it speaks the same emotional language as your heart. This could mean reconnecting with someone from your past who has grown alongside you, or drawing in a new soul whose energy feels like you've known them forever. It also speaks to childlike joy, of laughter without agenda, and affection without performance. Spirit is encouraging you to create space for that joy now. Say yes to the playful, the silly, and the soft moments, because love thrives where joy lives. The next card was the Four of Pentacles upright, and this is a card of self-protection and holding on tightly to what you have. Here we see the delicate line between boundaries and barricades. The Four of Pentacles says that your heart is valuable, but if you hold it so tightly that no one can touch it, then love can't flow freely in or out. Spirit wants you to check in. Have your healthy boundaries become high walls? Because maybe past hurts made you cautious, and rightfully so, but consider that the people that are meant for you will respect your boundaries and still find ways to connect. The invitation is to open up just enough to let safe people prove themselves. The next card we received was the Empress Upright, and this is a card of nurturing, abundance, creativity, and divine feminine presence. The Empress here is the embodiment of magnetic love. She doesn't chase, she creates a life so full and vibrant that love naturally gravitates towards her. Spirit is telling you to invest in your own garden, nourish your creativity, tend to your body, and surround yourself with beauty. Speak to yourself with gentleness. The Empress reminds us that we are most magnetic when we feel full, not when we're trying to be enough for someone else. This is the heart of attracting aligned love, becoming the version of you who feels whole, and then inviting love in as an enhancement, not a rescue. The next card we received was the Ace of Wands reversed, and this is the card for delayed inspiration, hesitation, and missed opportunities. This card suggests that you might be waiting for the perfect spark before you take the next step towards new love, but waiting can turn into stalling. The Ace of Wands reverse says, create momentum now, even in small ways. Sign up for something that excites you. Open a conversation. Try a new space or activity. When you take one small step, the spark grows. Love doesn't always announce itself with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives like a slow sunrise, subtle at first, and then undeniable. We then received the Lovers reversed, And this is the card for misalignment, indecision, and imbalance in relationships. The Lovers reversed is asking you to examine the ways that you might have compromised your values or ignored red flags in the name of connection. This is a call to reclaim your right to choose love that aligns with who you truly are now, not who you were when you felt less sure of yourself. Spirit is saying, align love won't require you to dim your light, twist yourself to fit, or silence your needs. Choosing love that's true to your soul is the most magnetic thing you can do. We then receive the Two of Cups upright, and this is a card for mutual respect, emotional reciprocity, and true partnership. This is the promise of the reading, the kind of love you're attracting when you follow the path above. Two souls who meet as equals, choosing each other without conditions, whether romantic, platonic, or spiritual. This is a connection that feels effortless because it's balanced. Spirit's final word here is, the love that you're calling in will not compete with your peace. It will add to it. We've walked through the main message together, love, and now Spirit wants to leave us with something to hold on to. Something that doesn't just answer the question, but stays with us in the days ahead like a gentle hand on our shoulder. The first card we received was the Seven of Pentacles upright, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Five of Cups upright. Spirit steps forward with a gentle but steady hand on our shoulder, reminding us that the love we want to attract doesn't come from frantic searching. It comes from tending to what we already have with devotion and trust. The Seven of Pentacles asks us to pause and see the bigger picture. Love, whether romantic, platonic, or self-love, is a long game. It grows slowly, taking root in the moments that we choose to show up with presence instead of impatience. This is Spirit's invitation to stop digging up the soil, to check if the seeds have sprouted. The growth is happening even when you can't see it. The Ten of Wands reversed leans in with a sigh of relief. You've been carrying too much, not just in the physical sense, but in our emotional and energetic space. Spirit says you do not have to earn love by overextending yourself. You can put down the baggage that isn't yours, the patterns that keep you exhausted, and the roles that you were never meant to play. This card creates space for love to enter without feeling like another weight on your back. The Five of Cups speaks softly about the grief that we don't talk about, the loves that we've lost, the friendships that faded, the hope that didn't come to pass. Spirit isn't asking us to get over these losses. Instead, we're being asked to honor them. They also ask us to gently turn our gaze towards what still remains. There is love around you right now, in the people and the moments that might have been overshadowed by what hurts. The advice that Spirit is giving in the simplest form is, tend to your garden, lighten your heart, and allow yourself to see the cups that are still standing, because that's where love will meet you. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I would love to know what part of the reading resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. I love connecting with you, and I love reading everything you have to say. If something has been weighing on your heart and you would like deeper clarity, I offer spirit-led pendulum and tarot readings through my Etsy shop. Every reading is done with care, intention, and connection to spirit. You can find the link in both the description and in the pinned comment. Remember, love, you are worthy of the kind of love that feels like sunlight on your skin. Keep your heart open, even if just a little bit, and watch what finds its way to you.